Welcome to my June reading for Taurus. If you have Taurus Sun, Moon, or Rising, this reading is for you. This month I am talking about generating love in my readings. And that is love in a romantic or friends or love for yourself. That's compassion for yourself, self-confidence, and compassion. So that is really going to be the overarching theme, is how to generate love. And so I will go ahead and cut the cards and begin. So what is the heart of the matter for Taurus in June? What's the heart of the matter for Taurus in June? Okay. That Seven of Swords showed up there is defensive energy. It could be that Taurus has had to defend themselves or felt that they've needed to defend themselves. So the Hermit. So we have the heart of the matter is the Hermit, and this is a card for Virgo. This card talks about an internal search, and it's for spiritual truths. And you may have felt yourself kind of withdrawn. You may be finding yourself thinking about very deep things. So let's see what crosses the Hermit for Virgo. That card wants to come out. The Queen of Cups. So this is deep. The word deep keeps coming up, and I'm guessing this is just really deep emotion, a deeply emotional state. This is an emotional maturity. So what you are doing is you're looking at your emotions, which is absolutely correct for this reading. So what is at the base? What is at the base of this reading? What is the underlying energy for Virgo? This is definitely a time of deep emotion, and that is fantastic. This is a time of really serious emotional growth. And we also have the Page of Cups here. The Page of Cups has come up for all of the readings so far that I've done this month as well. So this is the possibilities. This is having an open heart, being open to possibilities. I think that a lot of the signs are working out things that are emotional truths and opening to things that they wouldn't have considered before. So let's see what is the passing energy in the recent past. What's in the recent past between the last time that I read? What energy is moving out? What's in the recent past, please? We have the Hierophant here. This has come up a couple of times. This is institutional energy of some sort. This is rules and regulations. It can be religious organizations. It can be spirituality. Sometimes it is law, regulations. Really a traditional organization of some sort. So there may be some influence here of that. What is moving is a decision that you deferred. Either you have made that decision or you decided that it did not need to be made. And I notice here we have another really significant card at the base, and this is the 8 of Cups, and that is you moving away from energy and emotions that no longer serve you. So this is what you're doing. You're going deep within. You might have had a decision. My feeling is that you said, I don't have to make that decision. That's not something that's really important to me because I'm walking away from that situation. So let's see what is entering Virgo's consciousness currently. Did I say Virgo? I meant Taurus. It's this hermit that is being strong here. Let's see what is in Taurus's. Let's see what is coming into Taurus's consciousness right now. Yeah, you're rocking the Virgo energy for some reason or other here. It's overriding. So what is coming into Taurus's consciousness? For Taurus to be like a Virgo is not unusual necessarily, but it seems you have definitely pulled into yourself at this time. There's the Four of Pentacles. You might actually be feeling a little bit pressed for resources. So you're hanging on to something here. So what is coming into Taurus's consciousness in June? With respect to love, please. What's coming into Taurus's consciousness? I'm going to ask it this way. Please show me what is coming into Taurus's consciousness. It's this card. There is a change of fortune. So things are going to turn to the positive. Something is going to move forward. Here's our Page of Cups again. Possibilities. Whoa. And this popped out. Near future, you're going to be working through some grief that you have not been able to process. And that's because you are doing the work that you are doing. This is so emotional, and this is so significant. In this card, there are emotions here. There are things that you have lost. There are feelings that you have lost something. And the thing that you are going to realize very soon this month is that there are two cups here that remain. These are the things that are meaningful to you. As with the Eight of Cups card, you're walking away from the things that don't serve you. There are emotions that you no longer need, that no longer work. And there are those that really do matter. So let's see what Taurus's energy is. What is Taurus's energy for June? Taurus's energy, please, in June, with respect to love. I will say, if you haven't looked at the older readings that I have done, I started reading in November and of last year on YouTube, and you might get some insights. I know that some Taurus have gone and looked at older videos, and it really gives you insights into how I read, as well as an idea of what the baseline is for my readings. And what that means is, what is the general general drift of all of the readings that I do? Because my intuition works in the way that it does. And it's pretty consistent with the readings. So anyway, let's go into what is Taurus's energy. What is Taurus's current energy, please? Strength and temperance. Strength came out, but it is strength. Temperance is moderation, and in order to be moderate at things, you have to have strength. You have to have the strength to not do the things that are drastic or really out there. So really it's a balance, a time of balance. And there are 2 cups here, so this really talks about an emotional balance. This is a card for Sagittarius, and one of the reasons it's a card for Sagittarius energy is that Sagittarius has a way of being a bit extra, getting a bit carried away, and sometimes a little bit reckless. But there's really no... This is really just a card that suggests that anything that's too extreme right now, you're not really going to be considering it. And at the base, we have the 3 of Wands. This is action that is coming. This is something that you are looking forward to. So you may be anticipating something and waiting for it here. And the Hermit is really showing that that's the case. So what is the environment around Taurus? What is the environment, current environment in June? The Hanged Man. We're getting this a lot. You are waiting. The Hermit and the Hanged Man are similar. The Hermit is looking for interior. I keep saying interior. Interior. It's your interior environment. It's your interior truths. It's your spiritual truths. And the Hanged Man is looking for new insights and information, and those can come from within or from without. So your environment is such that you may have to wait, but we also see the Sun here. So the things that you are wanting to be revealed are going to be revealed. So let's see what your hopes are. What are Taurus's hopes? This is... I'm not reading reversed cards here. So if that was reversed, that would be the fear side of this. But this is the card that we saw. You're hoping that... This is really kind of like waiting for the ship to come in card. You have something planned and you're waiting for it and you're hoping for it and you're looking for a way to make it happen. So this environment is you're waiting and it is on its way. So this is what you're telling, your hope is. And reversed is that your plans might get upset or having to wait too long. So let's see what the outcome. And if this is for love, this is possibly a situation that you are hoping for something to come to fruition that has to do with a relationship. It could be that you are simply working on that interior environment in such a way that you get to the point where you feel that emotional strength that you are working on and you're working toward. But I do believe that there is something that you are working toward that is not just emotional, and there's also the moon. So you are definitely waiting for these things to be revealed. So there are things hidden, and you don't know everything about the situation yet. What is the outcome? This card, I just have to look at it. The Page of Rods. This is exciting activity. This is creative activity. So this could be a time of creative activity. And there's balance here too. So let's see. That's not the outcome, but this is another factor. What is the outcome in June for Taurus? What is the outcome, please? I've got a number of cards. I will take this. You're going to get the truth. You're going to get the information. The King of Swords is a person who will speak the truth. We have the Ace of Swords reversed. We have the Tower. We have things are going to get disrupted. So if you're waiting for something to get disrupted, you need something to get disrupted. This is always a good card. The Wheel of Fortune. Things are changing in your favor, and whatever it is that is standing in your way is going to be disrupted by the Tower. So that is a good card. The King of Swords is truth. This is a powerful card. It's the energy of discernment. You'll know which way to go. This Ace of Swords, I'm not reading this. Again, I'm not reading these reversed because some of the cards in this deck were probably inadvertently reversed. But this is brilliant clarity. You're going to get brilliant clarity. And this is that waiting for and moderation. You're going to, this is like the Eight of Cups. You are looking at your plans, your projects, the things that are going on, and you're getting rid of those things. You're pruning. You're pruning your tree. You're culling the things from the crop, and you're waiting for that. This is again a waiting for things to come to fruition. That disruption will happen, and the Emperor card is very hopeful. So this is disruptive energy. Let's see I don't remember which order those were exactly, but this is telling me that this is power. This is an Aries card, but this is also a card for the kind of power that you need to direct your life in the way that you want it to go. It's very powerful. So I'm going to go to the base of the deck. Also, here's the Judgment card. If you were waiting for something to be decided or be determined, this will be the end. Oh, there's the, oh my goodness. So I think that we get a clue that there has been some, in the background and underneath, there's things going on. There's Judgment, Justice, and the Magician. So someone has manifested a new cycle, possibly redemption, and also justice. So this Wheel of Fortune may be talking about this, and it was something to do with, this might be talking about this conflict. This is the card of the one who wants to win all at all costs. So I know that we've had this card come up a lot recently, and this is telling me that this is a very positive things going on under the surface that you may not even realize. But there is a manifestation of justice and redemption and the ability to manifest. And things that need to be shaken up will be. So with that, if this reading resonates with you, please let me know. Please let me know what resonated with you. And I will leave it there. Thank you very much.